Okay, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. Hold on, let me get this. I was not prepared. I don't have no tea, except for the tea. Okay. Can y'all see me? Can you see me? Hold on, y'all. Why is it? I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of pissing me off. Okay. Oh. What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your girl, K K, aka K Love in the Village. Tell me how you feeling. Also known as your Celestial Emperor, Empress, or Empress. Also known as your Cosmic Sovereign Celestial Judge. Boom, da-down. This is Cosmic Tea. And today, I didn't have no, like, honey or nothing to make my tea. And I just didn't even feel like making the tea. This is going to be the tea. So if you're hearing this message, this is going to be the tea. I don't actually have physical tea. I've got the metaphysical tea. Okay, I've got the metaphysical tea. And my bad if I look crazy, y'all. I feel like I look a little bit crazy. I was crying earlier. I was crying because I was watching this interview and yeah, I was just like, damn, we got to do better as people. But I'm going to be coming here to show y'all and give y'all information and insight about the choices that you have made for yourself that are doing better, whatever that means. So let's get started without further ado. Let's see what the vibe check for collective is. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, yeah, shouty, if you want to book a personal reading, check the description box down below. What's up, Davy? Davy? Hi there. Thank you for showing up still and being transparent. Yeah, no, it's all good. I was supposed to do Cosmic Tea yesterday, but I felt like today would be kind of like a better day to do it. And I know I look a little rough. Like, I look like I've been crying. I don't have any makeup on. Nothing. I don't even got chapstick on right now. Good thing the lips ain't too chapped. They're not chapped. But I look a little bit crazy. I will acknowledge it. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Because the message about to hit. Pay attention to the message. Okay? Okay. Divvy. Let's see what's going on with collective. I've been feeling the collective lately. I've been feeling that all these changes and these emotional transformations and things happening is really taking the collective by storm almost. Because, you know, Scorpio season, things are ending, new things are beginning, things are being rebirthed, coming back up to the surface that you thought that you had buried and you thought that it died and it came back up and you're feeling how you feel, and there could be actual situations ending, there could be actual people passing on, going into other realities, other dimensions. You know, there's a lot going on right now. But I feel like this space that we're in is actually very beautiful because it's allowing us to make changes. It's allowing us to decide what we want. Just because a situation ends, just because a situation begins, right? It's a product of you deciding what you want. Yeah. Taking action on your ideas and deciding like what's going to be best for you. And for some of you collective, it's also a matter of just like not even, maybe you've made a decision and you're thinking you got to do all this stuff to make something happen, or you got to put all this energy forth to, and sometimes it's just about like let that shit go. If you already made the decision that you're going to get out this situation, or you're going to go towards a new situation, you made a decision that you're going to be different than whatever it is, or you're going to challenge yourself, you're going to advance, you're going to enhance, then sometimes all you have to do is just let that shit go. Right? It's not always about, oh, I made this decision, now I have to tirelessly see it through. No, sometimes you just gotta sit down and just soak it in and let it come through. I'm also seeing that. Yeah. So let's see what's going on for collective. This is gonna be very deep for some of you all. But there's a theme of making decisions in the midst of high emotionally intense situations. Not making decisions out of desperation because something is uncomfortable, but making a decision based off of there's a high emotional frequency right now. I'm feeling all these emotions. I'm feeling these changes. I'm feeling like I want to leave. I feel like I want to come. I feel like I want to go. I feel like I want to stay. I feel like I want to reignite something. I feel like I want to end something, whatever. And deciding what you want out of that situation. Deciding, allowing those emotions to flow through you and kind of give you the opportunity to feel your way through, and then making a decision once you felt your way through. right? Letting your emotions lead you to the action, not necessarily making impulsive decisions. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying allowing the emotion, what you're feeling, what's coming up, to lead you to the action that you're meant to take, or that is presented to you, or that is a possibility for you to take, right? That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. So let's see what's going on here. What's the vibe check for collective right now? Because I feel it. It's all kind of shit going on. Relationships ending, people passing away, all kind of stuff is going on. Not wanting to be at the place that you're at right now. You know, all kind of shit. I see that you're getting a lot of downloads. I feel like this Scorpio season, your dreams, you may be really receiving a lot of information in your dream realm. A lot of information as far as it comes to what you're feeling, what you're thinking, your subconscious thoughts, your dreams. It's like you're getting information from source. And you may, for some of you guys who channel a lot of information, like you receive a lot of spiritual knowledge and downloads, you need to start grounding, because you may be feeling a lot of different things. You may be feeling people around you, your neighbors, your friends, your family, your coworkers. You're feeling a lot more energy than belongs to you personally. And so you may be at a point where you just realize, just let it be. Some of y'all are realizing that you need to just let something be. You keep picking at it in your mind. Like, how is this going to work? Or when am I going to get this? Or when is this going to happen? And Spirit is saying, just let it be. If you've already gotten the downloads, you've already spiritually acknowledged, or you've already spiritually seen or gotten the downloads, then all you need to do is just let it be. Have courage, have resilience, have the strength to be the light, have the strength to make it come through. I'm also seeing this energy of like apologies, reconciliations, regrets, forgiveness. I'm seeing that too right now. This could be with a twin flame. Yeah. Y'all got some twin flame situations. You may have a twin flame who is feeling apologetic. Yeah, this is a spiritual situation. This person may be going through some karmic release. Like they are releasing their karmic energy. And for some of you guys, this could be a situation where Spirit is telling you to release this twin flame and have your freedom, and that you'll be protected, but that you or somebody else may feel triggered around stability. For some of you guys, the lesson for the twin flames right now is being able to feel stable on their own. So all those emotions that are coming up, all that trauma that's coming up right now, yeah, because I feel like for some of you guys, you're ending a twin flame relationship, or you're going into separation. You're choosing your freedom. For others of you guys, your freedom is being chosen for you. So a situation could come to an end, a spiritual connection, relationship, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, could be coming to an end so that you can take hold of your freedom. But there's somebody that's feeling triggered about their stability. Am I going to be able to make it without this person? Am I going to be able to be stable? Woo, woo, woo. For some of you guys, you've already experienced this lesson. You've already learned this situation. There may be a twin flame that has now learned the lessons that you literally went through. They feel it. They know it. They know that they've learned the lessons that you have gone through. This person may have some sort of apologetic energy, like, damn, I'm so sorry, or I apologize that I judged you, that I talked shit about you, or that I didn't support you, that I didn't mirror back to you. Because with twin flames, they're always going to mirror each other. And it's going to be authentic. It's not going to be somebody trying to manipulatively mirror your energy and your emotions to get something from you. No, the twin flames are natural. Even when they're not around each other, they mirror each other. When they have no idea what's going on with each other, they're still mirroring each other. So if one twin flame is like, you know what, I'm going to stop smoking, I'm going to stop drinking, usually the other one will mirror. That's how you know if you're really twins with somebody. Now, twin flames is different from twin souls and stuff like that. You could be a twin soul and maybe not mirror that person's behavior, but your life path, what you both are meant to do, mirrors each other kind of energy. So I kind of feel like there may be a twin flame situation here. I don't know if this is a situation that you've ended. I don't know if this is a situation, it's going to be different for different people, but I feel like there's an energy of somebody being like, damn, now I see it through your perspective. Spiritually, now the lessons that you've learned have mirrored into my life and my reality. Damn, I kind of feel bad for how I treated you or how I perceive certain things around you or this connection, because now that I've experienced certain lessons that you've already learned, now I understand how you feel. All right, so this is about an energy of like This could be with different people too. This may not just be a twin flame situation. For some of you guys, this is. For some of you guys, this is just like people in general that are going through shit that you've already been through, or people that are experiencing things that you've already experienced. Meanwhile, you just had to ground yourself and love on yourself and be there for yourself and be the light and stand strong and be unshaken in your position. While everybody else was like treating you some kind of way, you know, coming at you crazy, you know, making it seem like whatever they made it seem like, right? There's this energy for you, collective, where you had to just hold yourself down. You understood the downloads. You was like, I'm getting the information. I'm getting the visions. I'm hearing or I'm feeling the subconscious thoughts. I'm getting the information. I'm getting the spiritual downloads. But when I try to tell people what's coming or what's going on, they don't hear me. So I have to stand strong and ground myself in my knowingness. I can't necessarily go get validation from anybody because they're not picking up on what I'm putting down. They're not feeling the downloads that I'm feeling. They're not seeing the spiritual implications that I'm seeing. They're not realizing what needs to be released right now. All right? Maybe you had to wait and be patient and let other people arrive to this reality that you were so attuned to. Like, I'm seeing somebody here that knows something or knew something months, years before it even happened, right? You're ahead of your time is what I'm hearing. Whoever I'm talking to right now, you're ahead of your time. You're actually a pillar of strength right now because there are people who are finally starting to learn the lessons that you've already accomplished and overcome, and they're looking at you like, collective did this, wow. And they're having realizations not only about themselves and their situation, but about like you as well, collective. So you're being like a beacon of light right now. There's a lot of darkness, there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of upheaval, there's a lot of endings and new beginnings, there's a lot of like very messy emotions, but these messy emotions are not necessary. Like, there's an intelligence in these emotions. It looks chaotic, it feels messy, it feels inexplainable, but there's actually an intelligence in these emotions. Even though they don't seem to look like they have order right now, it doesn't seem to make sense right now, it doesn't seem to feel like categorized and boom boom boom. Once it doesn't feel like it has a chronological order, but it does. It's just not the way that you would chronologically order something, right? So these emotions that you're feeling, these ups and these downs, all this energy has an intelligence about it. It has this is like divine chaos, right? This is like organized chaos. It's organized already. It's chaotic, but it's organized. It's happening for a reason. It's here for a reason. It's showing up in your world for a reason. It's going to lead you to a certain space if you allow it. The only thing that you're going to feel a complication or some sort of friction is if you don't allow the messiness to be messy. If you try to organize, why do I feel like this? And you're going to feel even crazier. You're going to feel like, wow, something is not adding up. Or this could be the process that it took for you as you're standing in your light and grounding yourself. If you try to really be like, why is this happening? And you try to, this is feeling like a lot of like creative energy. But creative energy, before it takes action or before you are led to the action to take to create. Okay, so that's why they say like artists, the best type of artists, singers, rappers, musicians, whatever, painters, poets, the best kind of people are usually the people who are the most depressed, the most sad, or they are intrigued to create something in their lowest moment. Chaotic emotions and feelings are the precursor to creativity. Chaotic emotions does not mean negative emotions. You can have chaotic, happy emotions, like, why do I feel like this and I feel like that and I feel like something good's gonna happen, but it hasn't happened yet, and right? So these chaotic emotions that you've had to ground, you've had to just be yourself, you've had to have the strength to overcome all these feelings that you feel that have gotten messy, and it's like, I don't know what this, why does this feel like that, and why do I feel like this about that, are leading you to create something. It's leading you to take an action, which is the beauty of it. Destruction leads to creation. The breakdown of a reality that you once knew can lead you to a reality that you now can enter into, a new reality, right? The breakdown of who you used to be is going to lead you to who you want to be. This is the becoming, right? So that's why it's like people be like, oh, people who are overly emotional, they act like people, some people act like people who are overly emotional lack intelligence, and that's not the case, because there's a such thing as emotional intelligence. Intelligence is not just measured by your mental capacity. Intelligence is measured by emotionally, right? You could be smart as a whistle, but when it comes to navigating through a emotionally chaotic, high intense situation, if you don't have the emotional intelligence, you're going to try to organize something that is already divinely orchestrated. You're going to drain your own energy trying to think up a way or think up a plan to logically create a solution when that's not how it's supposed to go. There's a space and time to create logic solutions, and there's a space and time to let the solutions come to you. Let the messy emotions lead you to this space where now you feel like you want to take action in this direction. Not, again, not impulsively, not like, oh, I feel impulsive, so I'm just going to go and do this. No. You sit with the emotions, which takes emotional intelligence. You sit with these emotions, okay? You sit with these emotions. You feel them. You let them kind of whip you around a little bit. You feel them, you ground yourself, and then it'll lead you to the action that needs to be taken, right? So here I'm seeing different examples. I'm seeing people who are breaking up right now, for example. People whose relationships may be going through some transformations. Maybe there's people who are not with the right people, and they keep trying to make that shit work, because logically, it seems as though if I put in this amount of effort, I should get this back. Somebody's putting in a lot of effort to certain situations and they're not getting it back. And they're like, well, logically, maybe I should put in more effort, right, to then get more. And somebody's hitting a brick wall because the logic intelligence is not in alignment with the emotional intelligence. The emotional intelligence is going to tell you, if I keep putting in effort and I'm not getting back what I deserve emotionally, your intelligence is going to let you know there's some form of, it's not like there's no reciprocity. It's unbalanced, it's unequal, right? That's like if you work really hard. Let's say that you work 10 hours a day, but you only get paid, right? You only get paid maybe $100 that day, and you work 10 hours and you only got $100. So you're naturally thinking, if I keep working harder, maybe I will work 20 hours a day, which is insane, obviously. Totally a hypothetical. You're only going to get $200. You think that if you put in more work, you're going to get more. And the grand scheme of things is that the more that you're supposed to get is not even having to work 10 hours to get $100. It's more like working 5 hours, right, to get $100. Maximizing your time and getting more out of maximizing your time. Or these are people here who may be thinking, if I keep going, I'm going to reach success. Emotional intelligence allows you to understand, emotionally, I feel exhausted. Logically, it seems like I should keep going, but emotionally, I'm exhausted. So you may have deadlines. You may have things coming up. You may have whatever you have that's like urgent. Emotionally, you're going to understand that you need to rest. That's the only way that you're going to maximize your energy, is if you give yourself time and space to rest. But because you have an urgency, because you have a preconceived idea, or you have something that is requiring your attention, or you have a goal that you want to reach, or you're trying to keep up with whatever, that you think if you just keep going, it'll all work out. If you keep going, you're going to burn out and crash out, and you're not going to reach that goal. Or you're going to reach that goal and you're not even going to have enough energy to enjoy. Then there's going to be another situation that requires energy. So emotional intelligence is very important to hone into right now, because it seems messy, it seems illogical, it seems like it doesn't make sense. But when you allow yourself to feel your emotions and let it lead you to the action, if I feel emotionally exhausted, that's going to lead me to the action of taking a break and resting, which is what I actually need. But logically, if I think, well, I got this goal I got to reach, I don't have time to take a break because I got to do this, you're going to burn yourself out. So case in point, emotional intelligence is very important. I am picking up this energy here that somebody is recognizing that you have emotional intelligence and you have intellectual intelligence. You have mental intelligence. Somebody is recognizing this about you. This could even be you recognizing this about you right now. There's, like I said, relationships that are coming to an end. Somebody is realizing, I've been putting all this energy and effort into this situation. It has not given me more than what I've put into it, or even of equal value. So emotionally, I need to detach. I need to let this feeling of not feeling appreciated, not feeling like I'm getting what I deserve, not feeling, lead me to the action to walk away. Instead of logically thinking, I just need to keep working. And some of you guys, it's opposite. Some of you guys think something's not working. Or, some of you guys are thinking like, I need to walk away from this connection because this is not working. I've been doing this, and this, and it's not working. And in reality, it's not about, there may be some changes that you need to make internally to reflect the changes that you want to see, right? Some of you guys think that I'm done with this. Spirit is saying that you want to be done with something, but it's not done. There's more to the story. You want to be done with something so bad, but it's not done. It's not saying that you need to put your all into it and do all, but you need to move differently with the situation to create. Spirit is not letting up on some of y'all. Spirit is like, I'm going to keep putting you in this situation. I'm going to keep allowing you to go into the situation until you figure out, until you gain the emotional intelligence to figure out what Spirit is asking you for. Some of you guys think that a divorce is the answer. I'm going to divorce this person and we're not going to be together anymore. I'm going to quit this job and we're not going to, and Spirit is saying you're going to get another job, you're going to get another relationship, and you're going to have the same fucking issues that you had in this one. And it's because you need to understand that there's a certain way or there's a certain message that's being conveyed to you that Spirit wants you to understand and know. You cannot run from the truth. You cannot run from your problems. It's going to be a problem wherever you go until you fix it. That's just like saying, well, I'm going to walk away from this job because I have a wounding on my arm. And this job, yeah, I got a gash right here on my arm. So I'm leaving this job. I'm leaving this relationship. You're going to take this gash that you have to the next job, to the next relationship, until you realize this is your wounding. This is not a wounding of your job. This is not a wounding of your relationship. This is a wounding of yourself. You are wounded. And all these situations are reflecting back to you where you are wounded. And you cannot run from that. You will never be able to run from that. And if you try to run from it, you're not going to truly feel satisfied in your life until you heal it and fix it. Period. This goes for people who are even parents. I'm hearing somewhere about parents having a wounding and then their children reflecting back that wounding. And the parent thinking it's an issue with me and my child, and it's not an issue with you and your child. It's an issue with you and yourself. And your child is reflecting that back to you because you taught your child something that incorporates this wounding. If you haven't healed something within yourself and you go on to have children, you go on to teach people things, they're going to take in the things that you're telling them and the things that you're not telling them. They're going to take in the spoken energy and the unspoken. They're going to take in the physical and the non-physical. So there could be somebody here who's got an issue with their parent, or if you're a parent, you have an issue with your child. But you really have to understand that wounding it's in all the relationships. So cancel out the child. Go to your partner. That issue is still there with your partner. Cancel out the partner. Go to your job. That issue is still there at your job. Cancel out the job. Go to your friends. That issue is still there. And that means that it's not an issue with everybody else. It's an issue with you. Okay, that's what I'm kind of picking up on. Some of you guys have understood this about yourself and you've taken the time to just ground your emotions. You've gotten the downloads. Other people have not done that. But through looking at you, they can now understand the wounding, right? So just like, okay, when we hurt people, we are hurt people. So we're reflecting the hurt that we have. When we heal ourselves, the people that we have issues with or the people that reflected our issue can also reflect the healing if they choose to do so. That's kind of what I'm seeing. You're reflecting some sort of healing in a major way in your community, in your life, even if it's just what you do for a living, even if it's just what you having a conversation with somebody or you talking casually, somebody else may hear that and that could be their message from the universe through a conversation that you're not even having directly with them. You're having a conversation with somebody else, or you're talking on the phone and you're out in public and somebody overhears what you're saying. And that's a message to them. The universe used you to send a message to them, even though you didn't directly talk to them. You didn't directly address them, right? So we're all working in this together. So that's why it's important to understand, yeah, we could get upset. We can get mad when things don't go our way. We can get upset. We can be upset when people don't do what we want them to do. But the message in it all is not about the other person. It's about where you have a conflict and a wound within yourself. And I feel like that's that healing that's coming in. That's why healing is so important and it's so underrated. People don't believe healing is important. They think that, oh, it's I can heal later, or it's fine, I don't need to work on this, or they try to bury it. But the more that you heal, the more that you can shine that light, the more that you can be that beacon of light for others who are in the dark. And not only that, you help yourself. It's a win-win situation, okay? So let's see what's going on with this energy here. I told y'all this was going to be tea. Y'all didn't believe me. I told y'all this was going to be tea. What's this Akashic Records here with Dreams and Scorpio? What's this energy for the collective? We got the Three of Pentacles here. This is talking about building. This is talking about building. So you guys could be building something. You may be expecting to build something. This could be building relationships. This is something that you're physically... You could be a leader at something as well. Because, yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. You're leading something. I don't know if you're... Whatever you're building is working. This could be your manifestation. Whatever you're physically building. This could be family, friends. Something that you're building is working. But I also feel like you're the leader. Yeah, you're very fertile. Whatever you're building is producing seeds. It's producing more. So this to me also talks about timing. Why divine timing is so important. Because you may be building something up that's going to produce a seed, but the seed is not ready to be planted just yet. Whatever you're building, whatever you're growing is going to produce a seed to be planted in a certain season that's going to produce something else. That's why divine timing is very important. So you may be understanding that you're building something, but you may understand it ahead. That's how I said you're ahead of your time. Whatever you're growing, you could be building yourself up, building a business. Something is ahead of its time. You're getting the downloads. You're the leader. That's what I'm saying. Like something is ahead of its time. What is this energy here? Yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles. That's how I said the new seed is being produced. So whatever you're building, whatever you're working on right now is being produced. The new seed is being produced. Yes. This could even be connections, people, friends, something that you're working on right now, or a decision that you're making to work on something. It's like you're working on something. I don't know if this is a new job. For some of you, this could be a new job. Whatever this is, it's like you see it ahead of time. Other people may not see it. Because look, these other people are working on this. This person's looking at this. This person is looking at that. That person's in their own world. So there may be an energy where something that you're working on is about to produce something new, but you're the leader. This could be a business idea as well, or some sort of business situation. Okay. What's this energy here with Akashic Records, Dreams, and Scorpio energy? What's the current energy for collective around this? Ten of Cups here with the Hierophant. Some of you guys here, this is very interesting. Wow. Okay. I'm getting this message here for some of you all. It's kind of, yeah, some of you guys are leaving relationships. You've learned your lesson. You're releasing something. You're healing. Some of you guys are just releasing anger, aggression, or pent-up emotions towards your partner if you're not walking away from them or if they're not walking away from you. But I'm kind of getting this energy here that this is like about working together. I feel like you are a leader in a situation. Whatever you're working on, you're the leader. This could be a new job that you're in. You're the leader. If this is a relationship or a family situation, you're the leader. You have the energy of being a leader or a provider, whatever you're building, right? I kind of get this energy that like you're getting some sort of idea, you're getting some sort of download, right? And it's kind of like you have to do this. You're a leader, so even though you have a team, you still have to do some work on your own, by yourself, whatever the case may be. Wow, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so you're building up something. This could be physically or financially. You may be in a relationship where you guys have a business together, or you're building something, you're building your legacy. But I'm kind of seeing here that there's one person, possibly, or there may be a person or multiple people here who don't see the vision that you see yet. So this is you being like, okay, we're going to build up this business. We're going to start this Airbnb. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, right? One person does not, they're not the leader. they're a part of the team, but they're not necessarily the leader. So they don't see what you see yet. They don't see what you see yet. So I feel like there's a space where you have to kind of stand 10 toes down on what the vision that you see. It's not time for them to see it yet. They may be a part of the vision in the future, but it's not time for them to see it yet. So some of you guys may have to kind of do something on your own, even though there is a person here that you are destined to work with, whether this is at a job, a marriage, a relationship, whatever the case may be. There's something that you are meant to work with a person, but you may be recognizing that you're the leader in the situation. I'm not gonna lie, you are the leader. You're the person that's giving the energy, providing the energy to build something. You may have somebody who provides the financial like situation, but you're organizing, you're directing, you're growing something here. All right. This other person has they have a leadership position in their own respect, they have a position that they're playing, right? This is definitely about work. Yeah. It's like you have the idea, you have the inner workings of the idea, and the other person has the skill to accomplish it. So you guys are co-creating, but it's like they have the skill, but they don't see the vision right now. You're getting some sort of message, or you're getting some sort of precursor, some sort of like preview of what's to come or of what's to happen. But you need to go work on you need to go work by yourself, or you need to go come up with a plan by yourself, or figure out something by yourself before you can work with this person or this situation. That's kind of what I'm seeing. It's like you may need to learn about building, about teamwork, about I don't know. You need to learn. It's something that you're needing to learn, or that you have. For some of you, this is past tense. You had the idea, you had the way that it was going to work, you had the formula, you had the plan, and the person had the skills. But for some reason or not, it wasn't working out. There could have been third-party interferences. There could have been other emotional influences. So I'm seeing two different things here. This is about two people, or a situation and a person, a family member and a person. One person had to go work on a vision by themselves, and the other person had to work on their emotional intelligence. That's what I'm seeing here. One person has the emotional intelligence and the intelligence, and the other person has some sort of skill, but they're lacking the emotional intelligence here, which is why a judgment was made, or why a decision has been made in regards to a relationship, in regards to a work relationship, a job, whatever the case may be. I see that there's two people coming together, and it's very, very beautiful because it's a true match. It's the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is focused on building a team or continuing to build something up. The King of Pentacles is working on their skill or their craftsmanship. And the Ace of Pentacles is in the middle. This is the seed that's going to be produced. Wow, that's very, very interesting. So I kind of feel like a situation that you may have thought was done is not done. It's not over. You thought that it was done, but really the universe wanted you to work on whatever wounding that you had that prevented you, and this person work on whatever wounding that they have that prevented them and you from being able to come together. So you're kind of understanding something even more clearly now. You may be understanding something even more clearly now. I'm hearing, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. Ironically, it looks like it's gonna rain right now. So it's funny how I said I can see clear now, the rain is gone. Yeah. I'm hearing standing on business. We got the Emperor, just be strength, be the light. Yeah, this is standing on business. You are even coming up as a masculine energy right now, because you're the leader. Whatever actions you're taking right now, this could just be you being in your North Node energy, because Aries is in the North Node. So this Emperor can represent you being in your North Node energy and taking actions that are successful. This could be you healing, moving to calmer waters, figuring out solutions, letting solutions come towards you. Yep, Ace of Cups. Yep, you have a strong heart. So this is about you being brave. This is about you demonstrating your strength, demonstrating your emotional intelligence, taking actions that may not look logically beneficial, but come out to be. Because Aries energy, fire sign energy, talks about passion. You actually have Aries and Leo here. So I feel like you've demonstrated that you have a strong heart, that you're courageous, that you're brave. Oh shit, y'all. She getting wild out here. She getting wild out here. She's getting a little cray cray out here. But this to me seems like you have demonstrated your ability to take successful actions and be brave and courageous. And no, none of the people in this card are with other people. Even in the Six of Wands, you don't even really see the other people. They there, but you don't really see them. King of Wands, by yourself. Emperor, by yourself. Whereas before, you had other people. Before, there was other people, other people, other people. This energy I'm picking up on is you by yourself. That Emperor energy, Aries energy, ambitious, brave. This is giving me Aries, Leo energy. So, you've been called, or this is currently what you're experiencing. You've been called, or you're being called to take action. And these actions, this action that you're taking, it's not necessarily impulsive, but this action that you're feeling called to take is victorious. This is you having courage, emotional courage, emotional intelligence. Yeah, this is bravery. So I kind of feel like there's an energy where there's bravery here. You have been asked to be brave. And a part of you being brave may have even been separating from other people, separating from people that you know, separating from things that you're familiar with, just separating altogether. You may have had to be separate to basically demonstrate your strength, demonstrate your leadership ability. Yep. This could also be a love situation as well. You had to kind of cut something off to show a person or to show yourself. It's not even to prove anything to others. You had to show yourself, I could do battle by my damn self. I don't need anybody telling me how to do this, how to do that. I can do it on my own. This is that independence from a space of not just, I'm independent, but like for having the freedom, having the courage, having the bravery, having the belief and the knowing about what to do, not letting other people control you, not letting your, so you are demonstrating what it means to be a leader right now. This is the energy. You're demonstrating what it means to be a leader right now. By going off on your own, even though you are supposed to be leading a team of people, you're going off on your own and making some shit happen because the people that you're trying to tell them this is how this is going to go, they don't understand you. They don't believe you. They don't understand you. They're not computing. It's not computing to these people, right? This is you showing better than you can tell. And this is also you showing yourself. And I also feel like with the Emperor here, King of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Strength card, Seven of Cups reverse, Lovers card with the Empress, to me, this is you also attracting a person who can recognize your talent, your gift, because you've actually done something on your own. Somebody here, now this could be family, friends, whoever you were trying to build something with or work on something with, somebody now looks at you like, wow, you really are that girl. You really are that guy. You really are that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody underestimated you. Somebody thought that because they had a skill that they were the leader or they were the one that was producing this new energy, because they had a skill or because they provided something to a situation. Somebody downplayed your role in the situation. And when you move forward, when you left the situation, they start to fucking understand. When you stepped into your North Node and start taking courageous, bold actions and it became successful, somebody thought that you lacked direction, like you didn't have direction, you don't know where you're going, you don't know what you're doing. I feel like that's the person here who was working on emotional intelligence, because they're trying to logically add it up as though you don't have any direction because you have this sense of being a leader, but you're not a traditional leader. Yeah, we got the Star card. You're not a traditional leader. You're not somebody that goes by the book. You follow the beat of your own drum. You're brave. You're courageous. You're not the type of person that's like, well, I have to wait until I have this much to do that, or I have to. You show somebody your emotional intelligence just by you taking the action to step into your North Node, be brave and courageous. Somebody is like, wow, that's the person that I want to be with. That's the leader. So, because this could even be a family here where you may be the person in your family that looks like you don't have your shit together. You're not doing what people think is logical. You don't have a logical situation, but it's working for you. You are scaring people right now, actually, collective. Because they're like, how the fuck are you doing all this? And you didn't follow the rules. You didn't go in the chronological order. You didn't even do it logically. You just jumped up and did something. Now you on top of the world. Now you're the star. So I feel like there is even a sense of, there could be envy, there could be jealousy, but at this point, I feel like that's emotions of the past. I think at some point somebody did envy you or was jealous of you, but they can't even be mad at you no more. Cause it's like, I gotta tip my hat to you. Cause how you did this, I don't fucking know. I really don't know how you did this. I really don't know how you had the courage to walk away from some sort of stability that you were working on, or walk away from some situation and go do some other ass shit and it be equal or more. I don't understand. Somebody is like intrigued by you because they just don't even understand how you did this. How did you do this? How did you just go based off of what you felt? Oh, I feel like I want to get up and move to an island. I feel like I want to get up and travel the world, or I feel like I want to start a new. How did you do that? Logically, you're supposed to do it like this, and this. And they're like, but you didn't even do that. You just went and did it. And I feel like that's teaching somebody about emotional intelligence, that there is intelligence in the emotions. There's intelligence in the heart, in the emotions. There's an intelligence of its own. This courage, this bravery, that's an intelligence. That's a form of intelligence, right? Because you may have had people that was like, nah, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like some of you guys are going to start collaborating with somebody. I don't know, whatever you do for work. This could be your own business. Whatever you're doing right now, managing, whatever, you're gonna come into connection with somebody here that wants to work with you. This could even end up being a relationship. You're attracting this person through your bold actions. You may not see this right now, or you may not feel anybody coming towards you right now, but I feel like they are coming towards you. For some of you guys, this is a marriage or relationship where you had to go off and do your own thing and show a motherfucker that you do have direction. It's just not how they see the direction, but you do have direction. You had to go off and show them like you're the one, not the two. And they may come circling back around wanting to work with you after gaining the emotional intelligence themselves. But I feel like somebody is tipping their hat off to you. This could even be a hater, an enemy, somebody that opposed you. Somebody is tipping their fucking hat off to you, collective. They're like, what? Yeah, this is a twin flame connection. This could be for some of you guys, your twin is tipping their hat off to you. Yeah, this person has regrets, or they feel guilty for not acknowledging your form of intelligence. This person feels regretful. Although they've learned their lesson, this person may even want forgiveness. They want to apologize. They're kind of like waiting for you, watching you. This person may be, yeah. This person is holding back, but they're watching you. They want to say something to you. They want to give you some sort of news. Or this person is waiting to see if you've gotten some sort of news, or I don't know. There's something going on. Let's look into this. What is this apology twin flame with Pisces energy? Saturn did go direct. It's kind of like somebody's trying to see how you feel. Somebody is seeking your intelligence. Somebody is, yeah, so I feel like somebody needs your help, or somebody wants to confide in you. Somebody's thinking about the past. This is a past relationship. So this could be somebody that you're not currently with, but energetically you guys show up as a true. You guys are showing up like you guys are together. So this could just be spiritually. And also you got true matches all across the board. You literally have the Queen and King of Pentacles, you have the Emperor and the Empress, and you also have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So you're coming up as a true match all across the board. All across the board. This could be somebody that you are spiritually connected to. Okay? Somebody that you're spiritually connected to. This is not just like a situation where y'all just, this is deep. This is deep. What's going on with this apology, twin flame, and Pisces? So I feel like this person has, it's like you left this situation, you left this relationship. This person may be trying to figure out why you didn't want to invest in them. Somebody here may feel like you, okay, let's get a little deeper into this because I feel like there's more explanation to this than what I'm receiving. But it kind of feels like somebody here feels like you did not want to invest in them. You did not want to, it's like somebody is thinking because you didn't want to do it their way, that you just didn't want to do it at all. Somebody did not look at your way of doing things as an option or as a viable option. They were like, no, the way that you're trying to do things, that's not going to work. Because they were being too logical. They were not understanding the emotional intelligence, right? And I feel like this person now, you've become your own emperor and your own empress. So you've shown somebody, I could do your job and my job. Don't fucking play. I could do your job, what you're supposed to be doing, and my job. Don't play. That's what a leader does. A leader does their job and other people's jobs. They can, right? A good leader, a good manager can get on the ground and start doing stuff, right? So if you're a manager at, let's say you're a manager at a restaurant, you could be the cook, you could be the person on the register, you could be the person cleaning up, a leader can do every position, but a good leader knows how to delegate the tasks to the people who are skilled in certain areas. It's your specialty to do this. So I'm going to give you this task to do that, even though I could do it if I wanted to. Because a good leader is not going to spread themselves too thin, even though they could do that. A good leader is like, okay, you're good at this, I'm going to put you in this position. A good leader knows how to build a good team, period. That's what a coach is. A good leader knows how to build a good team. They look at where people have strengths, where people have weaknesses, and they bring the team together in such a way that it works together, even with your strengths and your weakness, right? Even with your various strengths and weaknesses, they may put somebody that's strong in one area and weak in another area with a person who has an opposite. And boom, that team is doing what it's got to do, right? So you're the person that's navigating and organizing this team, this family, this job, whatever this is. And somebody wants to come in and work with you. But I feel like this person, there's a person here who's watched you. You got the download. You understood what you were supposed to do well before this person even came to this understanding. You understood. Because you have emotional intelligence. And so you went off and did your own thing just to prove to yourself how to be, that you are brave. It's like you prove to yourself that you're a leader by going out and doing something, being the emperor, stepping into your north node. Maybe you're a feminine energy. You went out there into the masculine world and dominated that shit. Had all kind of victories, right? So this is you kind of, like, I'm also seeing what you're doing, collective, is kind of like, you are dismantling these stereotypes about capabilities based off of gender, race, religion, education. That's what you're doing right now. You're actually going out and dismantling these perceptions that people have, which is why it takes emotional intelligence and logic as well. But it takes emotional intelligence as well to be able to do that. Because somebody who only operates from logistics or mental intelligence is going to say, you're not strong enough to do this because you're a woman, you're this, you're that, you're not strong enough to do this, or you're not capable, you don't have this amount of education. How are you going to get from here to here when you don't even have the education? And the emotional intelligence says, the reason, like, me wanting to get from here to here is the reason why I can do it, because I want it. If I was not ready for it, it wouldn't even come on my heart to want it. If I was not ready to be this person, I would not want to be this person. If I wasn't ready to heal, I'm not going to want healing. If I'm not ready to level up, I'm not going to want to level up. So the fact that I want it and I desire it means that I'm prepared to go on that journey to execute that vision, period. The fact that I want it, the fact that I want to improve myself, the fact that I want to be a leader or I want to demonstrate my leadership abilities means that I already have what I want. And it's just a process of going through the journey to seeing it through, right? So I feel like collective, you're very spiritual. You are very, very spiritually advanced. And you do not get your credit for that shit. And it makes me upset. But you're not spiritually advanced for the credit. You're not spiritually advanced just to get the credit about something. That's just who you are. Let's see what's going on with this apology from this twin flame. What is this energy here? What's this energy of this apology from this twin flame with Pisces energy? So you made a decision to heal yourself. You made a decision to kind of like take a leap of faith and close out a cycle in this relationship or in this circumstance. And there's somebody around you that feels very guilty. They feel regretful, but they also feel like they've learned a lesson. This is somebody who is from your past or thinks about the past or is curious about the past or who watches you from the past. They've seen that you have closed out the cycle, that you've gone ahead and taken some sort of leap of faith from something that seemed stable. It seemed like it had stability. It seemed like it was a stable foundation. You've closed out that cycle. You went and got something new. Whether this is new knowledge, new understanding about yourself. Why is this energy, this twin flame Pisces, why is this person wanting to apologize or reconcile with you? Two of Wands here with the Queen of Coins. Because they want to be connected to you. You're the Queen of Coins. They want to be connected to you. Or this person feels a connection to you. Maybe you guys are connected. Somebody wants to tap back into you. Okay, this person wants to tap in and rebalance something. This person feels stressed right now. Emotionally. They're trying to figure out what to do. They're trying to figure out how to move forward. How to have hope. This person's going through burdens. Something is being held back from them. Maybe they took a quick action that they thought was logical and it actually set them back. This person knows that you're their lover and they want to build this desire with you. So I feel like there's a person here that's watched you go and achieve all these things, do all these things. Even this could be somebody that you don't know, but I feel like this is somebody that you know. This is somebody from your past. Could be a past life. This is somebody here who is really wanting to show up. Now they get it. You stood on business. You stood alone. You had courage and faith. This person now knows, like, that's my person. That's who I work well with. I work well with people who can do this type of stuff. I don't work well with people who, basically, I feel like you taught somebody their own weakness. By going out and doing your own thing, you've taught them about where they have some vulnerabilities within themselves, but you've also taught them why you are a leader. Because you're not the type of person that's going to follow, like, you're not going to gaslight yourself to believe that because somebody has a skill or has the finances that they automatically qualify to be a leader. You're like, maybe I don't have the skill, maybe I don't have the finances, but whatever energy I'm putting into what I'm building is growing that motherfucker. It's still growing. Maybe I don't know everything there is to know about whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing, but the energy I'm giving, like, you add value to a situation. You don't take away the value, you actually add the value. Somebody wants to be tapped in with you. They're like, you add value. This person may be feeling confused and stuck because they need to release something. This person is trying to find peace within themselves, stability, but they could be going through a breakup. This could be somebody that you took a break from. They're going through a breakup here. And you got somebody else here. So there's somebody that's feeling bombarded. They're feeling like they crave your energy. They appreciate your energy now. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Again, this could be friends, family, whatever the case may be. But it is coming up as a twin flame energy. Somebody appreciates you now. Now that you've demonstrated that you don't need their guidance necessarily. You don't need their money or their skills. I feel like now this person's like, fuck, but now they're realizing like, okay, we do work good as a team. You have what it takes. You can do this on your own. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Somebody wants to reconcile with you. Because now they see you as the star. This person's hoping that you still feel a connection to them because they're stuck. They may be even stuck about how you released the situation and just walked away and just like it was nothing. It's kind of like somebody has to eat their own words. They've got to eat it up. Because it wasn't that you tried to prove yourself to this person. You really did it for you. And now this person is like, damn, I want to be connected to you. I want to be reconciled with you. I want to be connected to you. You have what it takes. You know how to survive on your own. You know how to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? You know how to be brave. You have clarity about what you want. Somebody is gaining clarity about wanting to be with you because you went out there and did something that maybe they don't even feel like they could have accomplished. Other people around them, maybe they dealt with other people. Those people didn't get the job done. You're the one. Somebody is recognizing like you're the one. You're the one. You're the one. You got the vision. You see things clearly. I just feel like the delay was that this person did not want to trust your form of intelligence. They thought that you were just being emotional or that you're just trying to rush things. They didn't understand your form of intelligence, although you understood their form of intelligence, but it takes for you to be very intelligent to understand another person's form of intelligence. That means that you're very intelligent. So I feel like somebody wants to give their hat off to you. Somebody wants to tip their hat to you. Somebody wants to apologize because now they've learned or they are learning the lessons that you've boldly jumped into a situation. My bad, y'all. Ellington was calling me. I'm calling Ellington back in a second. But you were boldly jumping into a situation based off of just the courage and the bravery. You know what I'm saying? And now this person's like, damn, like, I've gone through these lessons similar to you, but I got pushed into it. I fell into it, you know? Somebody is really kind of like, yeah, this person could be going through issues with their family. There could be some endings of relations. Somebody's in hermit mode, trying to figure out how to win, but they're going through it. And I feel like somebody is looking at you like, I know that you went through that because you isolated yourself from me. You took yourself away from me. You took yourself away from everybody. And you went and did what you said you were going to do. So if you're doing it, I know that I can do it. Somebody's looking at you like the light when they did not believe you initially. They did not believe that you were capable of it, whatever the case may be. They didn't believe in your form of intelligence, whatever. Now they know. Oh, this motherfucker, they gonna go and get it regardless. This motherfucker, they big stepping. Only type of actions they taking is ones that's gonna be successful and victorious, and they're brave. But this is somebody that may have challenged you, may have ridiculed you, may have talked shit about you, may have treated you really unfairly based off the fact that you're different and you do things differently, and they thought that you being different was not right, out of order, not correct. Now they realizing like, nah, you really is that one. Anything else about this energy, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like somebody is looking at you like a damn. Maybe you've had to learn patience with this person or this situation. Anything else about this overall situation for collective? Anything else about this overall situation for collective? So I feel like it's the choice that you made. I feel like you decided to like go within, invest in yourself. It's the decisions that you made that have altered your reality. And it's not decisions that you just made because it makes sense in the moment. These are decisions that you've made out of that space, right? that scorpionic space of unknowing. You don't know what's going to happen next. You don't really have a clear plan, but you just feel all these intense emotions and you let yourself feel them. You don't run from them. You don't numb them. You don't hide them. You let yourself feel all this intensity and you sit in it for a second and then you allow that to inspire the next action. That's what real strength is. Strength is not just, oh, I went and did something and accomplished it. I had to feel a level of disrespect. I had to feel a level of not being happy. I had to feel that shit deeply. I had to damn near let that break me down so I could build back up and take actions that are successful and prove to myself how strong I am, right? Anything else? Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah. It's kind of like you've recognized the wound in yourself and you healed it. Eight of Wands here, Queen of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune. You've recognized your own wounds. You've let that come up to the surface and allowed yourself to feel your way through to what the solution is when you had no fucking idea. Have y'all ever been through shit in your life where you just don't know what's gonna happen next? You don't know how you're gonna pay your rent. You don't know how you're gonna get the food. You don't know if the money gonna come in for you. You don't know how you're gonna do. Like, I'm telling you, this is like an ego death and rebirth. But this one is different. This one is different. It's like you're recognizing the wounds of your own ego. You're letting that shadow energy come up so it can come out. So you can bring it to the light. And so you can look at it and feel it and then take action to change what you do not like about your reality, right? That's the difference. What's the difference between shifting your reality and running away from what you don't like? The difference is acknowledging. People who run away from shit, they don't acknowledge the problem. They just get to running. They just running away from some shit. They don't even know why they running. They just, I don't like it here. It doesn't feel good. I'm gone. But real strength is like feeling the pain, feeling the hurt, feeling the transformation, feeling yourself literally transform from who you used to be or who you thought you had to be accepted into who you really are. And taking action to physically move forward and physically change. That's what I'm seeing. So again, you're a leader. Yeah. You're a leader. Let's get more about what's coming towards you. Let's see what's coming towards you in this energy. Because this is, I feel like this is going to be a lot. I feel like everybody going to just start coming towards you at once. There could be some sort of actual big pivot of an event. This could be like, okay, you start blowing up, you start taking off. You start having notoriety. You start, something starts going in your favor. Or something just starts taking off for you, right? That may bring people towards you. Or this just could be energetically. It's like your energy just starts. It seems like it could be a big event, but it's going to start from the energetic kind of space. It's going to start from energetically you being in this space and people realizing. Because it's kind of like you had to let people catch up to you. You had to let people catch up to you. You was so far ahead of the game that you had to let people catch up. That's how much of a leader you are. You saw the vision ahead of time. Ahead of time, you saw the vision. See what I'm saying? I do feel like there is some sort of like climatic event that will be happening for you. There could be some sort of climatic event. There's a climatic event that's happening for you that's going to quite literally bring you into this space where I feel like you're going to get a lot of attention. A lot of people are going to want to come back into your life, connect back with you. Let's see what's coming towards you here. And then we're going to close out. This is the real tea, y'all. I didn't need no tea. This is the tea. Excuse me. There's something about you having to be like detached as well. There's something about this climatic event. I feel it coming. It could be this year, next year. I feel something very big coming, but it's kind of like it's an accumulation of all this energy that you've already felt. And it's just going to have a burst of, it's just going to manifest. It's going to come into the 3D reality. And it may not be a surprise to you. It may not be like so much of a surprise to you. You know what I'm saying? Because you've already dealt with all the intensities of wanting this, of going on the journey, that when you arrive there, it's like, I knew. That's why I went through the dark night of the soul. That's why I walked away from certain people. That's why I left certain situations, because I knew where I was going. I'm not shocked. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, but I'm not necessarily shocked that I got this new job offer, or I have this promotion, or that I'm being asked to be on a panel, or I'm interviewing people, or people are interviewing. I'm not shocked about that, because every step I took to walk away from what didn't serve me was the energy of feeling this event. That was what I was feeling. Every time I was like, you know what? I could do better than this situation. I could leave this job. I could walk away from these friends and these family, because I already had the feeling of this. It's all accumulated over time. So me getting this big thing, this medal, this event, this reward, me being publicly recognized, whatever, I'm not egotistical about it, because in the process of walking away from my wounded ego, I healed my ego to arrive to this point where I too was ready to receive this. Had I still been in my wounded ego, I would have been feeling like, yeah, I got this and I'm better than everybody, and boom, 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 and I would have been big-headed. I'm not big-headed. I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to be on the world stage. I knew I was going to have my own TV show. I knew I was going to be picked up by a large network. I knew that my book was going to get published. I knew that I was going to write a song or create music or write a book. I knew that. That's why I walked away from shit that didn't work for me, that didn't serve me, because I knew, right? Even if I didn't know right then and there, I still knew. Emotional intelligence. Didn't make sense, but emotionally you knew. So let's see what's coming towards you. Overall energy. Break it down a little bit. We're going to see what's coming towards you. What's coming towards collective? Could be some new ideas, some gems of wisdom. Let's see what's coming towards collective. Solutions. Your higher self is giving you the solutions to come out of the problems. So some solutions are coming towards you. Some balance is coming towards you. You're balancing out the spiritual world and the physical world. You're also recognizing the shadows. You're coming out of the shadows and into this higher knowledge. What's coming towards collective in regards to this energy? The Lovers. Ew. This is union to me. The Lovers. For some of you guys, this is a situation where you're ending a love situation. You're getting unstuck, and there's a reason. You're going on a journey here to go through all the stuff I just described. For some of you guys who've already been through all of that, okay? Let's see what's coming towards the collective. We got the Lovers. Ooh, we got the Strength. We got the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm kind of seeing here what's coming towards you. The Lovers with the Strength is Gemini, Leo energy with the Ten of Pentacles. This is now that you've mastered certain aspects of yourself, you're going to be attracting a partner who is also, y'all gonna have to overcome the family shit together. You may have already mastered this on your own. Now you're gonna have to overcome the different family dynamics, the things that you were raised and brought up on. You're going to have to overcome those dynamics together to get to the Ten of Pentacles, to reach your long-term goals. So I see that this is like an energy where if you built up your business, you've done this, you've done that, you've done this, you've done that. Now it's time to come together with somebody and overcome these challenges, these generational cyclical situations, because you have first done it within yourself. That's what I'm seeing here as well. Ace of Cups. Love is coming, baby. She coming. Whether you want it or not, she's here. She's coming. Yep. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands with the Alchemy card. So this is like some sort of alchemy that you're doing because you feel stable emotionally within yourself. You're alchemizing the situation. You're attracting. Right now, you're going to start attracting people towards you. That's what I'm picking up on. A lot of attraction is coming towards you. And this attraction is for a greater purpose. It's not just for you and this person to build, you know, the life that you always wanted to have. This is actually to overcome generational things that have blocked you from having successful relationships, whatever. The first half of this reading was you proving to yourself that you knew what's best for yourself and that you have the ability to do what you need to do. Now that you've become whole within yourself, you're reflecting out into the universe, and it's going to bring you somebody who is also in this space, and y'all are going to have to team up and overcome and build that 10 of Pentacles, bring that to, because it's not just about, this energy is not just about building the dream reality, the dream life. This energy is about having the strength to overcome what has already been built, what has already been like set up for you, where you have already come from. So you're basically rebuilding something new is what I'm seeing. Let's get the energy. It's like raining. The weather is, she going crazy. I love it though. The weather is going a little crazy, but I love it. It's scorpionic energy. She raining, she wind blowing. She just doing whatever the fuck she want to do, and I'm here for it. Keep doing your thing, weather, Mama Earth, Mother Nature, Spirit. Okay? Keep doing it. She like, okay, I did what I needed to do now. Now she listening to me. She like, what's she about to say next? All right, let's see what's going on here. Lovers with the Strength card, 10 of Crystals. This is a connection. I'm telling you, you're attracting somebody. You may not even see that you're attracting. You're so focused on whatever you got love coming in, collective. And this is specifically for those of you who have really take the time to be by yourself and learn the lessons and learn how strong you are and learn the leader, like bring out the leadership within yourself, bring out the courage, the bravery and faith. This is for y'all. The people who just been in serial dating relationships, you just keep moving on and not, I'm not necessarily talking to y'all. This is for the people who have taken the time to go out there and get it on their own. There's a relationship coming. And it's not just any relationship. It's like a long-lasting relationship. All right? Because you have stabilized yourself emotionally. You've loved yourself. You've given to yourself. You've poured into yourself. And now it's coming back. All right? What's this energy with the Lover's card, Strength, and 10 of Crystals? We got the Hangman reverse. Yep. Your wish is coming true. Yep. Your wish is coming true, collective. We got the Hangman reverse, the Star card, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, Emperor. This is like you finally realizing, like actually recognizing and seeing, like, wow, the things that I have wanted for so long are finally coming in. Yep. Just, you might be a little guarded though. You might be a little guarded, especially if you're not moving on from the past, if you're not recognizing that the past had its purpose and there was a reason for it. I feel like you could be guarded, but there's something new coming in. The Emperor with the Ace of Staffs. There may be somebody here that is recognizing that you are their wish fulfillment and that they want to take action to initiate some sort of connection. This could be somebody that you dealt with before. This could be a new person, but I feel like there's an energy. It really, the new person, the past person just depends. If the past person has truly evolved and elevated, then they may be able to step it up and come towards you. I would think, right? So whoever you're attracting right now, just be aware. If you've elevated yourself, you're the Empress, you're the Emperor, whatever you are, right? You're attracting a lot of different energies, but there's only going to be one person, possibly. There's only going to be one energy. And if you're the Empress or you're the Emperor, you're only going to be attracting another Empress or Emperor. Anybody else that comes in as a page, a knight, That's not it. Basically meaning your divine counterpart, the person that is a part of your soul journey and mission, is going to show up as such. And because you've mastered yourself, because you've played both roles in the pursuit to live and have freedom and be successful and be brave, you had to play both roles. Because you've had to do that, you know what an emperor looks like. You know what an empress looks like because you've had to do both. That's how come you know, because you've had to play both roles. A leader, you've had to be the leader. So you know what another leader looks like. But yeah, I feel like there's somebody here that's just, this could be a person as well that's like, wow, like somebody could be reaching out to you. This could also be somebody here that you don't even expect to reach out to you. See, you may not be aware of your energy. You just aware of the process of what it takes going through certain things. Like, wow, I struggled to get through that. But other people look at you completely different. They look at your struggles like, wow, you're amazing. You may have felt like hurt and disappointed because you went through all these things. Even though you made it out, you're like, man, that really hurt. Other people are looking at you like, wow, you're so incredible. You're so strong. You're so brave. You may not be looking at yourself like that. So you're not seeing yourself how other people see you. And there could be somebody that you're actually attracting that you might not necessarily, you're like, this person want to talk to me? They like me? They think that I'm there? They have a crush on me? Yeah. You definitely got some energy coming in. King of Cups energy. You have emotional support coming in. You have somebody yearning for you, emotionally looking for you, seeking you. Okay, yeah. There's a person that's actually going to tell you this. So what's coming towards you is somebody is emotionally seeking you or emotionally seeking this investment. And this person is going to tell the whole truth, the whole feelings. So somebody here is, you got people coming towards you, collective. You're in this space of attraction. And some of you guys may be like, well, I don't even look good right now. I don't got my wig on. I don't got my lashes on. And, you know, it's energetic attraction. It's energetic attraction. It's not about just what you look like. It's not limited to that. Somebody's attracted to your energy. Because if you're energetically coming off like an empress, they want an empress. Or if you're energetically an emperor, they're attracted to your energy. The looks and shit, it don't even matter. This motherfucker, whoever this is, have dealt with people just for the looks and have literally wasted their time. This person looked like an empress, they talked like an empress, but when it came down to them taking action to go off and do the shit by themselves, they couldn't do it. They cracked under pressure, or they just could not do it on their own. They needed me, or they needed, which reinforced this person's unevolved emotional intelligence. So you challenge somebody's emotional intelligence because you said, look, I could play your part and do better. I could do, not saying like you're trying to have a competition with them, but for yourself, you're like, I can treat myself better than you were treating me. I can direct myself better than you were directing me. I can guide myself better than you were guiding me. So your belief that I'm lacking direction and I need you, now what? Like, you are single-handedly transforming people's beliefs based off of what you're doing for yourself, how you're showing up for yourself. So now there's a person who's looking at the other people that they've dealt with who coddled them, complied with their lack of emotional intelligence or their uninvolved. They're looking at them like, if I left you out in the world by yourself, you would damn near, you wouldn't know what to do. You would perish. If I left you out there to fend for yourself, you would not be able to do it. And that's not the kind of person that I want on my team. I need somebody who I could leave them by themselves and they gonna handle it. That's what I'm seeing here, collective. That's who's coming towards you. Somebody who recognizes that. Yeah, there's somebody that's gonna make a confession. Yeah, somebody's about to make a confession. Yep. There's a confession coming in. It could be from a water sign: Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus. Possibly. Yeah. Possibly a Leo. Somebody's going to make a confession here. They're going to be like, wow, you're exactly what I'm looking for. Like, at this point, we're too grown to be getting caught up on who got the best shoes and who got the best makeup. or whatever. We too grown to be caught up on what the outside appearances look like. Obviously, the outside appearances do matter, right? But at this point, when I'm building a relationship, to build a family, to overcome generational curses and build a new legacy, how you look does not matter. I don't give a fuck how you look. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how pretty you are, how handsome you are. Not saying that the looks don't matter, because you know you want to feel attracted to your partner, but somebody, you or this person or both of y'all, is realizing like that shit is shallow. Just to be like, oh, this dude is so fine. Just because they're so fine don't mean that they're capable or equipped to build generational wealth. Just because they look good and talk good and sound good does not mean that they're equipped to handle this task. This is a task. This is beyond you and this person. This is beyond y'all just kicking it. This is like, are you going to rebuild the family foundation? Are you going to restructure your family lineage? And looks, that shit is like this much when it comes to the overall grand scheme of things, okay? That's what I'm saying here. So your intuition is kind of telling you, it's getting your attention that you're moving towards building the 10 of Pentacles. You are getting back, you're moving towards building the 10 of Pentacles here. Having truth, having clarity with healing. Now that you got the clarity about how to heal from past relationships and shit like that, yeah. Yeah. Yep. I kind of feel like there's a person now, if this is somebody that you dealt with before, it could be a totally new person, but if this is somebody that you dealt with before, I feel like this person is like, they're realizing, like, they're letting their pride go to the side, and they're like, you know what, once I get this money, once I get this blessing, I'm finna cut off everybody that does not serve a purpose, and I'm going straight to collective. I'm going straight to my emperor, my empress, and I'm going to give them the blessing. Because I know that they're going to multiply it. I know that when they put their energy into it, it's going to grow and build. And I'm going to continue to... Somebody is realizing, like, I gave people the seed. I gave so many people the seed. None of that shit grew. It grew and then it died, or it didn't grow at all. With you, collective, it's still growing, even though you're not there watering it. Yeah. So I feel like there's going to be a confession. I feel like somebody's going to tell you how they feel. This could be online. This is somebody who's been watching you. This person's been stressed out as well. This person is trying to manifest blessings. This person may be stressed out because you're manifesting blessings here. You're calling back your energy. Somebody here has like tried to deal with other people, and it's just like every time I give them the ball, they drop it. Okay, I give them the blessing, I give them the seed, they grow it, and then they take it off for themselves. So it's like the qualities of what it takes to build a long-lasting situation. It's like you have those qualities, collective. Somebody is looking at your track history, and they're like, you got it. You got all the fucking qualities. Literally. The petty shit, all that other shit, we could build that over time. You may not have the designer clothes. You may not have the designer car. We could get that. That is a byproduct of the reward that we're going to receive for building this. I don't, like, somebody is starting to realize they were being a little superficial. They were kind of being superficial, a little egotistical, a little controlling, maybe thinking that they were the one that was in control. And then you had to walk away and go control your own shit. And they realized how out of control that they were, how not in control they were, how much they let others control them, and how they were projecting that on. Somebody's having a whole epiphany about your ass, okay? But overall, I feel like there's this energy of you're attracting the kind of people that you want. Your wish fulfillment is coming true. There's somebody who's seeking to have a serious investment, and it's like they're realizing that it's you. So this could be new, old, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely getting that this is an energy where somebody is realizing. They are realizing. Yeah. Somebody's having a realization, and, you know, they may be having their own terms about this. But yeah, I also feel like once you become successful, it's definitely going to be some people that are going to come towards you. people who didn't get it when you were trying to tell them the vision, they didn't understand it, they're going to be coming towards you as well. So you just have to be very discerning. If you're now in this emperor, empress energy, you have to understand who's an emperor and who's not an emperor, who's an empress and who's not an empress, based on the fact that you had to put on those shoes and play that role your damn self in your own life. So now you know what it feels like. You know what it needs to look like, what it should look like. Period. That's what I'm seeing for y'all. I hope that this message resonates. It's something, when the cards start talking about love and stuff, because most of the time spirit be like, focus on yourself, heal yourself. But when spirit start talking about love is coming in, that's serious. That is serious. Serious business. Okay? So I hope that this message reaches everybody well. Thank you so much for staying with me, staying tuned, listening with your spiritual ears and your third eye. And I hope that this, like I said, reaches everybody. If you need to book a reading with me or you would like to book a reading, information is below in the description. If you want to check out my TikTok, that's also available. And if you want to email me for any reason, you want to talk about your story, whatever, feel free to email me as well. I love you. Mwah. Thank you so much for coming. I love you, and I'll see y'all later.